A UN independent panel is calling for the ICC probe into possible crimes against humanity. The commission is asking the Burundian authorities to immediately put a stop to serious human rights violations by state agents. And in view of the impunity protecting the perpetrators, the commission said that it is asking the ICC to open an investigation into the crimes as soon as possible. Victims have been threatened, even in exile. This meant that the commission had to be extremely careful to ensure that their testimonies could not be used to endanger them. Human rights activist Apollinaire Indayikeze joins me now from Burundi to tell us more about this and its implications. Thank you for joining me. Now,
good morning.
Good morning to you. Burundi has rejected this accusation, of course. How objective do you think was the call for this probe in the first place?
Yeah, obviously, these reports are mendacious because they are dishonest and they don't respect our sovereignty. We are very against these reports who are always published against our country.
All right, now, these accusations, they're not in any way light accusations. They actually include executions and sexual violence. Shouldn't a proper investigation have taken place before being referred to the ICC?
They didn't like to cooperate with the government. All the baseless accounts that they had were taken from people who left the country because of fear. For instance, we learned that those people from refugee camps like Uganda, Rwanda, and Tanzania were well trained in order to know how to lie, in order to know how to explain they stay outside of Burundi. We are very concerned by the way they conducted all the investigations. We are against it. We don't endorse anything and any findings.
Well, critics have said that victims simply want justice, not caring where this justice comes from, whether the Hague, the ICC at the Hague, or from the AU. What's your take on this?
We are saying that if any victim is feeling to come to the court to lay the complaint to the justice is open to listen to everybody. But I'm assuring you that the government has never done any crime to anybody. It's about regime change, and the West want to change the regime through force. We are a democratic country, a sovereign country, which might go in lines with democracy. We will never accept the change of regime by force.
All right, now, can you tell us, without any bias, if these crimes are still ongoing, or how do you explain the fleeing of Burundians from their country to Tanzania and other countries since 2015?
It's all total lie. As I'm talking to you, people are getting together socially. Thousands have responded to protest against this resolution today. We see many people in the street saying that our country is being betrayed. There are some conspirators and some traitors, even Burundians who are not willing to live or to cooperate with the country rulership. So we are so worried. We are so worried about this, all these reports of lying. It's very upsetting. Burundi is peaceful, tranquil, calm, peace, and quiet. We have a number of tourists coming to our country. We have meetings being organized every now and then. So we don't understand really what is behind these all missions, all these allegations against our country.
Apollinaire Indayikeze, human rights activist, thank you for your thoughts.